It's time for Green Canyon High School Sports, a presentation of 100.9 Light FM and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Cast-A-Lite, Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Green Canyon Booster Club, DD Auto and Salvage, Preston Watts Collision and Glass, Great Basin Graphics, Adams Wealth Advisors, Cache Valley Auto Care, Cache Valley Daily, Young Toyota and Young Honda, Napa Auto Parts, Les Olson IT, and The Logo Shop. Now, it's time for the Green Canyon Wolves on 100.9 Light FM.
It's been 2 weeks and a new year has come, and we are back in North Logan. Welcome back, Wolfpack, to 100.9 Light FM. Stockton Jukes and Terrell Baldwin here with you for another round of Green Canyon basketball. This time on our sister station as well, 106.9 FM The Fan and 1390 AM, the home of the Skyview Bobcats, as they come to North Logan just down the road for a rivalry that was established about 7 years ago and is as strong as ever, Coach.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I think we're going to see a great game tonight, Stockton. Skyview obviously is coming in here on a roll after getting a big win at Ridgeline. And obviously, Green Canyon has been playing extremely well to this point in the season. They want to keep that going. They want to do everything they can to make sure they stay undefeated on their home floor tonight. I really like the matchup between both these teams tonight. I obviously love their coaches. Both coaches I had the opportunity to work with when I was coaching up at Skyview. I love the way they have their teams prepared and ready to play basketball. We're going to have a great game tonight.
Looks like we've got our five on the floor for Skyview. It's going to be McCade Roll, Liam Guthrie, Zachary Oxborough, number 15, Jace Lillywhite, and number 35, Chance Wilson, rounding out that starting five now for Green Canyon as they bring out their five. It's going to be, looks like Boston Horman, Lance Cox, Gavin Crane, Jude Haig, and Easton Stokes, your starting five. Time for our uniform check, brought to you by the Logo Shop. You can put your logo on just about anything. Green Canyon's going to be in the all whites with the green and black lettering and trim. Skyview in the all black with the sky blue lettering and trim, and Green Canyon wins the tip. We are underway here in North Logan.
Skyview starting in a man-to-man defense tonight against Green Canyon.
Green Canyon's going to go to the left now, back up top for Horman. Looking for options, finds Jude Haig on the right wing, dribbles inside, stopped. Kicked back outside for Cox, now down low for Crane. Spins to that left side, up and just short. Rebound falls to Skyview.
Obviously, the first thing we're looking for is the matchup on Jude Haig, how they're going to guard him tonight.
Up top now as they move it around the perimeter quickly. It's with Roll again. McCade Roll drives, floats, that one short as well as he and Gavin Crane go tumbling to the floor. Transition basketball, Jude Haig, left wing three, bang! Oh. Quick start for Jude Haig. It's 3-0 Green Canyon, and the whiteout student section is losing it already. If you're not familiar, and I don't know why you wouldn't be if you live in the area, but Green Canyon, established in 2017, as Skyview sees it, they stole their student body coach. But Green Canyon was created here in North Logan to ease some of the student count concerns from just having 3 high schools in the area. Obviously, Ridgeline added the year before, but Green Canyon drawing students from North Logan Hyde Park as McCade Roll misses that response three, and the rebound falls to Gavin Crane. They'll go quickly. Easton Stokes going to put up a right wing three, and he hits nothing but net. Quick start for Green Canyon's offense. Back-to-back threes has them leading 6-0 a minute and a half into this one.
If you're Green Canyon, that's the pace you're one. If you're Skyview, it needs to be more of a half-court, slow-down pace.
In the right corner now, they're going to have to dribble this one back out. Picked up his dribble, though, gets help in the right corner. Options. Green Canyon's defense playing in a very tight perimeter, now thrown all the way across. Driving inside, Oxborough floats at the rim, off the back iron, but gets his own miss. Trapped down low, kicks it back outside. McCade Roll thought about a deep three. Now he does heave it up and drains it. Nothing but net, and Skyview's got an answer.
As McCade Roll goes, so do the Skyview Bobcats. I really like the way he plays. He's going to give Green Canyon some fits tonight. They can't let him literally get on a roll.
Lance Cox thought about the three, gives it over to Stokes, who fakes the three, drives to the right block, Backs it out to Crane. Crane through the paint, has it knocked away but recovers. Now outside Horman, right wing three is faked. Back to Crane in the corner, now up top for Stokes, 10 on the shot clock. Haig looking for options from straightaway up top, spins, charity stripe jumper, a little long, does not get the friendly bounce, and the rebound falls for the Bobcats. 5:15 to go in the first quarter as Skyview goes left to right across your radio dial. Roll goes over to the right side. Good spin from Guthrie. Gets down to the baseline, but he's blocked by Cox. Last touch is going to be off Skyview's number 35, and that is Green Canyon's basketball. Chance Wilson was trying to save that, but just got tangled up with some hands.
As expected from both teams playing with a lot of intensity.
Quickly across the timing line is Easton Stokes, now over to Cox on the left wing. Hands it off to Jude Haig. Keeping it moving for Crane. Now Stokes trying to throw it down low for Cox. Great hands by Wilson. 4:47 to go in the first quarter. 21 on the shot clock. Green Canyon's going to have a baseline inbounds play just off to the far side of the bucket. Haig's going to be the one to take the pass. Floats it up top for Lance Cox, well outside the three-point line. Now a handoff, Jude Haig, left wing three, little short. Rebound is into Guthrie. Trapped for a second by Boston Horman, but he'll back off, and now here comes McCade Roll. Still 6-3 with 4.5 to go in the first quarter. Roll moving to his right, over to Guthrie. Pops it back up top. Lillywhite has to keep it moving for Oxborough. Back to McCade Roll, who comes up top just shy of the Green Canyon logo at midcourt. Roll hesitates, off to the right side, has to dish it away. Dribble is picked up on that right wing, and they stepped out of bounds.
Yeah. Nice defense there by the Green Canyon Wolves. Skyview has to be very methodical on the offensive end. Sometimes their best defense can come from sound offense. They don't want to take quick shots. They want to be very methodical.
Handoff there to Horman. Bounces that one to the elbow for Gavin Crane. Handoff for Jude Haig as he wraps around. Now Lance Cox trying to float it over the top and just overcooked it. Intercepted by Liam Guthrie. Guthrie driving, has to pick up his dribble at the baseline. Tried to draw the foul, got it out to Roll. McCade Roll driving right side, kicks it into the corner, and an offensive foul. That's a charge. Jude Haig showing that IQ early in this one.
Great job there by Jude Haig. Come over and help on that dribble drive. One thing about Skyview, they're very good at dribble drives. They do a great job of getting to the basket.
That's our first foul of the game. It's going to go against McCade Roll. 3:40 now remaining in the first quarter. Right to left, Seth Anderson into the game for Green Canyon. Finds Jamison Thompson. He's going to pull up for three. A little bit long, but Gavin Crane tracks down the rebound outside the three-point line. Crane pressured at the right wing, drives left side, tripped up, still gets to the glass, and overcooked it. Off balance, 3:21 remaining. It's another rebound for Chance Wilson. Now Roll is going to look back to the bench, get the play call. 3:14 remaining, 25 on the shot clock for Skyview. They trail 6-3. We've had 2 threes for Green Canyon and a quick three in response from Skyview, nothing since. Guthrie from the right wing, drives past J-Mo. Jude Haig tried to draw the charge again. Got Guthrie to overcook the layup. Now Horman in transition.
Nice.
Easy coast-to-coast bucket. Green Canyon's up 5. It's 8-3.
Great job there by Green Canyon passing the ball ahead.
Guthrie gives up the left wing three. All the way across now into the right corner for Chance Wilson. Left it short. Rebound Gavin Crane. 2:38 remaining in the corner. Gavin Crane goes all the way down to the block. Gave it to J-Mo, who just mishandled it, and Gavin Crane had to recover. Promptly throws it away. Got deflected trying to get outside for Haig. Quick transition three for Roll is off right. Rebound again to Gavin Crane. Jude Haig in transition. Going to drive to the right side, and a block.
Nice dribble drive there by Jude Haig.
Thought Lillywhite had the position there, but must have been leaning, Coach. That's going to be the second against Skyview and Lillywhite's first.
Yeah, nice call down there by our veteran official, Derek Nyman. Got a great crew here tonight. Derek Nyman, Mark Stevens, Randy Thompson. Love to see these veteran officials.
Haig to the stripe for the first time, leaves the first one short. Easton Stokes will check back in for Gavin Crane. Cache Valley Auto Care is a proud sponsor of Green Canyon Athletics. If you've got car problems, you can trust them for expert service backed by excellent online reviews and customer satisfaction. Find coupons on their website. That's Cache Valley Auto Care. Second one from Haig is good. Makes it 9-3 Green Canyon. Jude Haig up to 4 points.
Green Canyon looking to extend their defense here as customary.
A couple new faces in the ballgame for Skyview as well. Roll's going to go across the court, finds Tatum Sagers. Sagers back to Roll. Roll gets the screen, pops right back out. Horman staying with him. Now back outside, deep three.
Whoa.
Nothing but net for Tatum Sagers. That's some range right there, 9-6.
Stepped out and hit that thing with confidence.
Stokes across midcourt with 1:51 to go in the first quarter. Around for Stokes again. Return service from Anderson. He has it knocked away by Roll. Now he fights for it again on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball possession arrow for Skyview. And turnover is starting to become a problem for Green Canyon. Very slow offensive quarter as we still sit at 9-6 with 1:41 to play in the first quarter.
Green Canyon going to go to looks like a 1-3-1.
Roll throws it across for Guthrie on the right side. Stokes staying with Roll way outside the perimeter. Now moving to the right, into the corner. Sagers driving across, keeps it moving. Now Guthrie left corner three, just a little long. Skyview gets the rebound. Nice tip and follow from Matt Hyatt. Now Roll driving, somehow spins that off the glass. Never looked like he was in control of the ball until it went through the hoop.
Nice move there by Roll.
Stokes picks up his dribble, left wing three, off right. Missed the rim. Minute left in the first quarter. Skyview trails by 1. Here comes McCade Roll. Left side, into the corner again. Hyatt has to kick it into the corner for Guthrie. Opposite wing, short. Horman, transition, trying to get that to Jude Haig. It's tipped up in the air, but Horman gets to it. Thought about that right corner three. Backs it out to Seth Anderson. Now 40 seconds left in the quarter. 25 on the shot clock for Green Canyon. Haig is tripped up. Sagers had his foot between the legs of Jude Haig.
Nice call there by Jude Haig, wanting the ball, understanding that he had a mismatch down there, an opportunity to score it in the post.
37.6 remaining in the quarter. It'll be a fresh shot clock for Green Canyon as they take Seth Anderson out and bring Gavin Crane back in. Haig looking for options right on the baseline for Jamison Thompson. Then a quick reach called on Matt Hyatt. Fourth team foul of the quarter for Skyview. And you've got 4 different Bobcats with 1. Haig from the baseline, 36.4 to go. Inbounds to Stokes, gets it back off the baseline. Maybe got away with one there. Crane across the elbow, kicks it back outside to Easton Stokes, and they'll reset. They're going to take the last shot of this quarter. About a half a second difference between the shot and game clock, so as long as they get it out of the hands, should be fine. J-Mo with the ball up top, 17 seconds to go. Stokes circles back up. 12 on the shot clock. Now 10. Stokes still directing traffic. Bounce pass to Gavin Crane at the elbow. Crane wanted to drive, had to get it back to Stokes. Left wing three, short off the rim. Rebound in a tangle of bodies, and Horban's going to get called for a reach there. Just got a little too swatty. It was Easton Mills drawing the foul. 4/10 of a second remaining now in the quarter. It'll be a quick inbound from Hyatt, and that'll do it for the quarter. 9-8 Green Canyon. A couple threes, a layup, and a free throw from Jude Haig, who leads Green Canyon with 4 points. It's Easton Stokes with 3 and Boston Horman with 2. Other than that, Coach, kind of a sloppy quarter on both parties' halves.
I think you've got the, if you're Skyview, you've got the game right where you want it as far as the tempo is concerned. 9-8, they're playing very methodical. I think Skyview's doing some great things on the defensive side of the basketball. You definitely feel a defensive presence from Skyview. They're physical. They're not giving up any cuts. They're playing, if you're a defensive coach, that's what you like to see. Down on the other end, I don't think Green Canyon's playing as physical as they should be. One of the reasons why, they had 0 fouls that quarter. They're a little ticky-tack foul right there at the end, but other than that, I think they need to be playing a little bit more physical.
Reactive Physical Therapy has personalized care plans for your complete recovery. Treat chronic pain, sports injuries, and just plain rehab with locations in North Logan and Providence. proud sponsor of Skyview Bobcat Athletics. DD Auto and Salvage is Cache Valley's #1 place to get the most money for junk vehicles and scrap metal. Pickup is available. Call 435-787-1204. No job is too big for DD Auto and Salvage, proud sponsor of Region 11 basketball.
One of the other things I think, Stockton, from Green Canyon, you got to bump up that pace just a little bit. You've got to get the pace a little bit higher. You got to get 20 points this quarter or so. You got to get that pace up where you can score it quickly.
Green Canyon will have the basketball to start the second quarter after that last second half-court heave from the Bobcats. 7:55 now remaining in the quarter as Stokes gets it over to Horman. Skyview's going to play a physical defense right out of the gate. J-Mo inside to Horman on the block, and he is just straight up hugged. Sagers tried to throw his hand up after the foul was committed, but he had him wrapped up with the right arm. Baseline inbound coming now for Easton Stokes after Sagers' second personal and the first team foul of the second quarter. J-Mo takes the inbound, hands it back off to Stokes. Stokes will back out, 30 seconds on the shot clock, and Green Canyon resets. Right side for Cox, now throws it down to the baseline for Crane, pops out, finds Stokes. Stokes fakes the drive, now Horman left wing, left unattended, and he hits the three.
Nice shot there by Boston Horman against Skyview's 2-3 zone.
12-8 Green Canyon. Horman's up to 5 points. Jude Haig back to the scorer's table as Liam Guthrie tries to get that Bobcat offense going. Drives, kicks back outside to Hyatt, now into the corner. Oxborough driving, trying to get through a forest of Green Canyon bodies, and he scores.
Like we mentioned earlier, they're very good on the dribble drive.
Stokes hesitates, drives right side, pops it out for Crane, now up top for Jamison Thompson. Back to Stokes. Stokes will wrap back up top. They left him alone. They both switch to J-Mo. Now here's Cox in the left corner, just a little long, but Stokes has an offensive rebound. Finds Cox on the trail. Ooh, and he is fouled, which is lucky because he was going to turn that ball over.
That's a nice cut there by Lance Cox. One thing you're seeing from both teams to this point that I just love, you're seeing neither team willing to give an inch. They're playing through every whistle. I love to see that.
Yeah, for Skyview, it was a bit of a reach there for sure. There was contact made, but if you don't make that reach, it looked like Cox was going to lose that ball all on his own. Green Canyon baseline inbound. Gavin Crane, unattended, slams it home. 14-10 in the second quarter with 6:32 to play. McCade rolled the other way, drives right side. He's stopped just outside the three-point line. Gets the screen, goes the other way. What a move through the key, but kicks it outside. The three is a little bit long from Sagers. Now the other way, Stokes will slow it down, finds Cox on the left wing, drives baseline, bumps towards that baseline, but kicks it back to Crane. Crane goes up, leaves it short, wanted the foul. He's not going to get it. Roll in transition into the paint, and they're going to call a hip check on Stokes there. Roll got a little bit tangled up with the feet, and the officials say he was helped by Stokes. First against Easton, the first team foul of the quarter for Green Canyon. 6:02 to go, as we'll see Gavin Erickson check in for Jamison Thompson. Sagers looking for options, finds Roll in the right corner, near side. Now under 6 to play in the second quarter. Stokes following him and just throws the body into him after getting beat around the corner. That's two bad ones for Easton Stokes, and Boston Horman's going to replace him.
McCade Roll doing an excellent job tonight of putting some pressure on the Green Canyon defense.
Oh, great inbound play, and floating through the air was Easton Mills to put that home.
Nice pass there on that lob play.
Caught Green Canyon sleeping. 14-12, 5:46 to play in the half. Lance Cox pops out to take this one, working on Mills. Now a handoff to Jude Haig. Straightaway three off the back iron. Lance Cox tried to tip it back to Haig and left it short. Now Oxborough in transition. Got Haig in the air and scores.
We're tied at 14.
5.5 left. Back over to Horman. Now into the right corner for Cox. Kicks it out for Erickson. Erickson got Roll leaning, did not drive. Found Gavin Crane instead. Crane had him wobbling a little bit. Kicks it back out to Cox. Jude Haig backing towards that left block, has it stripped but recovers. Now outside for Erickson, 12 on the shot clock. Erickson bounce pass to Horman. Horman moving up top, finds Cox. Straightaway three given up. Now Haig, left wing three. He's fouled clearly. Oxborough's going to shrug, but he hit him in the face. I'm not quite sure what the confusion is, and Skyview is furious, but I believe the rule is, Coach, you can't jump into his landing space.
Yeah, I thought Jude caught that ball.
He saw the aggressive defense and he jumped into it, but as a defender, you can't go into that landing space, and as tough as that is when you're already in the air, it's good awareness by Jude Haig as he hits the first one.
Yeah, it sure is obviously hard to see from our angle, but I thought he caught the ball, went straight up to take a shot. The defender might have stepped into him just a little bit. When you're playing as hard as Skyview's playing right now defensively, and you know you're guarding a guy that just scored 51, you're trying to do a few things to just maybe knock him off his game just a little bit. So he might have stepped into him just a little bit more than he anticipated. I really like the way Jude just hopped up and stepped to the free throw line.
Hit his first two to make it 16-14. Call that 3 for 3. Jude Haig's up to 7 points. Not quite on track for 51 tonight, but Green Canyon's up by 3 with less than 5 to play in the first half. Roll's going to slow down the tempo of this one. Finds Oxborough. He'll move to the right side. Double teamed at the perimeter, now down low. Crane working on Easton Mills. Mills, nice spin move, gets past Crane and one.
That's a nice move there by Mills. You don't see many post moves like that.
Crane's usually the one putting guys in spin cycles. He's not used to having to watch it happen on the other side.
Yeah, Gavin Crane can do that definitely, but it's kind of a lost art.
Mills looking to convert this three-point play to tie us back up at 17. Off the back iron, rebound Jude Haig. Green Canyon will retain that 1-point lead. Free throws have been an issue for Skyview, 62% on the season. Now Haig up top for Horman. Over to Lance Cox as he moves to his left. Handoff to Jude Haig. He got the space for the three, left it short.
That was
rebound to Easton Mills.
Good read there by Jude Haig. He'll knock that shot.
Just been a tiny bit off for Jude so far tonight as McCade Roll looks to get that offense going on the other side once again. Guthrie gives it right back. 20 seconds on the shot clock, now 4:05 remaining in the first half. Roll gonna drop his head, trying to get past that double team, finds Oxborough wide open, takes a dribble, free throw jumper. Rebound Easton Mills, cannot put it home, but gets his miss again and then fights through contact. They're gonna call a foul on Erickson. I'm not sure about that one, Coach.
Yeah, one of the things you and I discussed for Green Canyon, you've got to keep Skyview off the boards. For whatever reason, they have the ability to just keep the ball alive. And obviously, they're doing some great things. They're coming into this game playing with a lot of confidence. They're 2-0 in league play. Just had a big win at Ridgeline. And that's one of the things they did well, is get several second chance opportunities on the offensive end.
Mills hits the first one, ties us at 17 with 3:51 to play in the second quarter. Now Skyview does average only 22.5 rebounds a game. That's 5 shy of Green Canyon's average, but Easton Mills is tearing them up on the glass right now, and he puts the Bobcats ahead for the first time all night. 17-18, Skyview leads a little more than halfway through the second quarter. Stokes back on offense for Green Canyon as they look to get something started. He'll move to his left, now back to Gavin Crane. Gavin Crane driving right, had it stripped away. It'll be Green Canyon's basketball, but good active hands. I think it was Lillywhite.
Nice dribble drive there by Gavin Crane. We need to see more of that if you're the Green Canyon Wolves. I think you need to get him involved down there in the post.
Floats it up top for Haig from the left wing. Moves to the left. Now Stokes, fresh from the inbound, hits a three from the left corner. They forgot about him after he made the pass. Green Canyon back up by 2. It's 20-18.
Timely three-pointer there by Easton Stokes.
Roll. Gonna get some help defense now from Cox. Has to kick it across. Back downstairs now, Easton Mills had to give it up under heavy pressure. Right corner three from Oxborough, looked a little short. Ball gets tipped around and the rebound falls to Liam Guthrie. Now back to Mills. Mills driving heavily, a little too strong, and the ball comes out to Jude Haig. Less than 3 to go in the quarter. Green Canyon retaining that 2-point lead. Stokes going to slow it down. Now switches to his left, trying to drive against Roll. A little too heavy off the glass. 2:45 to go. Rebound falls to Lillywhite. Roll quickly back the other way. Skyview. They'll back it out. Getting some coaching now with 2:35 showing on the game clock. Roll driving. Nice couple steps and gets to the hoop. We're tied at 20.
Nice dribble drive there by Roll again.
Stokes across midcourt. Finds Jude Haig. Gives it right back to Stokes. And they'll start moving. Easton off the screen. Roll got bumped off him. Gets to the glass. It's blocked by Lillywhite. Stokes wanted a foul. Not going to get it, but he comes back and picks the pocket of Easton Mills to take his frustrations out. Now Jude Haig will take a long three off the back iron. Rebound Gavin Crane. Under 2 to play in the second. Crane into the left corner for Cox. He'll drive baseline up to the rim, and he's fouled on his way up.
Nice job there by Green Canyon, keeping that ball alive in the offensive end.
Second foul against Jace Lillywhite. That'll be 2 shots for Lance Cox, the 4th team foul against Skyview. There's also 4 against Green Canyon this quarter, so the next team to foul will send the other to a double bonus for the rest of the half. Cox's first is good, 21-20, as a double substitution will be made by Logan Brown. No, just 1 for now. He'll bring Erickson in for Stokes, but he's going to have Jamison Thompson replace, it looks like, Lance Cox after this shot. 2 for 2 for Lance. 22-20 Green Canyon as JMO will check in.
Green Canyon going to extend their pressure again after that made free throw.
Minute 53 remaining in the second quarter. Like you said, Coach, a 3-quarter pressure coming from Green Canyon. Roll will break through the pressure and across the timing line. Finds Guthrie on the left wing. He'll hold. Now back up top for Oxborough. Working on Erickson. Had to pick up the dribble. Now McCade Roll going to drive around the right side. Trying to get through Gavin Crane. Threw it away, but they're going to say it was deflected by Horman or Crane. I'm not sure which.
McCade Roll causing all types of problems on those dribble drives. When you make that dribble drive, you force another defender, not your defender, but another defender to come over and have to make a stop.
They find a Roll way outside. Deep left wing 3 is good. Roll's fired up. Skyview leads by 1 with 1:25 to play in the second quarter. Haig, bounce pass over to JMO, straight away up top. Now Haig wrapping around, wants the handoff, not going to get it. They go Gavin Crane instead. Crane driving left side, hop step to the key, left it short. Oh, but a missed rebound by Hyatt, gives it back to Crane, and it'll say last touch Hyatt. I don't know about that one, Coach. That might be the wrong call, and Green Canyon gets away with one. 1:02 remaining in the second quarter. Fresh shot clock now for Green Canyon. Jude Haig will take the inbound pass, finds JMO on the elbow. JMO holding, waiting for someone. Now finds Horman. Back across to Jude Haig on the right wing. Erickson, right corner, floats over the top, finds JMO, spinning through the key, gets to the right side, and scores.
Nice
One touch from Jamison Thompson. 24-23, Green Canyon back up by 1.
That's a nice move there by JMO.
Roll going to drive himself, kicks to the right corner. Easton Mills 3 is long. Rebound Jude Haig, rips it away from oncoming traffic. Now the shot clock is off, but Haig is in transition. Gets to the glass, scores and 1. Another lean, just a bit from Liam Guthrie. He's had 2 really good looks at that, but it just has not been able to sit still, Coach.
I thought that was a great take, strong take to the basket by Jude Haig. One of those split-second decisions the official has to make there. Went in Green Canyon's favor this time. Strong take.
Cox checks in for Gavin Erickson. Haig goes to the line for the and 1. 27 seconds left in the quarter as Haig hits his 10th point of the night. 27 seconds left for Skyview. They'll probably hold for the last shot of the half here. As long as there's no fouls, they cannot tie the game with Green Canyon. Guthrie Hands it off to Roll, who got bumped, but he does recover the ball now all the way across. Oxborough from the right wing. Back to Roll. Straightaway three. Way downtown is strong off the top of the backboard. And with 5.6 seconds left, Logan Brown might be able to pull a little bit of a trick out of his sleeve.
Skyview going to go with the three-quarter court press of their own. Got plenty of time if you're Green Canyon. Get the ball in Jude's hands. Let him create.
Trying to get past Roll, dribbled it off his foot. Now Lance Cox throws up the half-court try. It doesn't matter. We'll stay 27-23. Bit of an awkward inbound play there and maybe a little lackadaisical, but Coach, a really strong second quarter there for Green Canyon after a slow start. What are you seeing out of Logan Brown's team, and what do you think he's going to be saying in that locker room?
First of all, I'm seeing tough defense on both teams, or by both teams. Both teams are playing extremely physical. If you're Logan Brown, one of the things you've got to do is you've got to rebound the basketball. Like we've talked about the first two quarters, you've got to help out on those dribble drives. You cannot let Roll penetrate into the seams and cause all types of problems for your defense. You've got to shut off his drives. You can't allow him to play going north to south. You've got to force him to go east and west, sideline to sideline. That creates better opportunities for your defense to adjust. I'll tell you what, you've got two veteran coaches here that have veteran staffs. They know how to prepare teams. They know how to make halftime adjustments. And both coaching staffs know how to win. I look for a great second half.
As things heat up here in North Logan, make sure the heat stays on in your home as well with Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning. You can schedule your service call on their website at advancedheating-ac.com. We'll be right back here with the second half of action from North Logan. This is Region 11 basketball, brought to you by Cache Valley Daily. The latest news about what's going on in your community is found on Cache Valley Daily.
I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
Green Canyon High School would like to say thanks to all their Alpha sponsors for supporting Green Canyon sports this year. For a list of sponsors and other athletic information, visit greencanyonhighschoolathletics.org.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Reactive Physical Therapy will show you what actions you can take to create the reaction you desire. Reactive Physical Therapy in Providence and North Logan. Call 435-535-3677 or reactivephysicaltherapy.com.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC, online at advancedheating-ac.com.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
Searching for copiers in Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT. When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
Green Canyon High School would like to say thanks to all their Alpha sponsors for supporting Green Canyon sports this year. For a list of sponsors and other athletic information, visit greencanyonhighschoolathletics.org.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Reactive Physical Therapy will show you what actions you can take to create the reaction you desire. Reactive Physical Therapy in Providence and North Logan. Call 435-535-3677 or reactivephysicaltherapy.com.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations. Call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC online at advancedheating-ac.com.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT. When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
Green Canyon High School would like to say thanks to all their Alpha sponsors for supporting Green Canyon sports this year. For a list of sponsors and other athletic information, visit greencanyonhighschoolathletics.org.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Are getting rowdy here in North Logan, to say the very least. It's time for the second half of action between your neighborhood rivals, Green Canyon and Skyview. Stockton Jukes and Coach Terrell Baldwin here with you on 100.9 Light FM and 106.9 FM. This is Regional 11 basketball, brought to you by Cache Valley Daily. If you're streaming along with us on YouTube or CacheValleyDaily.com, your video experience is powered by Adams Wealth Advisors. You can expect specific guidance from advisors who adhere to principles of honesty, professionalism, and integrity. We're back on our way for our second 16 minutes of action, and it should be a good one. Skyview moving back down to our left as they'll go right to left in the second half across your radio dial.
Skyview starts this half
Big
looking
tip
at
from Stokes.
Skyview starts this half looking at a zone defense from Green Canyon.
Stokes had the tip there, but Oxborough's body was in the way, could not track it down. Skyview will inbound this again at midcourt. Only 17 on the shot clock now. They go left side. Guthrie wanted the three, but he was met quickly by the defense. Now driving right side is Oxborough. Fading backwards and hitting a jumper. Nice one-footed shot over Boston Horman, I think.
Nice touch there by Oxborough.
Now left wing three given up by Gavin Crane. Nice bounce pass inside though for Lance Cox, and we've got a foul on Liam Guthrie. They're going to call a hold on Guthrie. That's his second of the night, the first of the half for Skyview. Stokes will take the inbounds with 7:20 to go in the quarter. Throws it directly away to Skyview. The Bobcats have a turnover, the chance to tie the game. Roll in transition, scores. He's just faster than everyone out there tonight.
Yeah, that's going to be adjustments Logan's going to have. Coach Logan Brown's going to have to make at halftime.
They give Crane space for the three. He left it a bit short. Liam Guthrie has the rebound. We're tied at 27 with 7 to go in the quarter, and it's basically a brand new ballgame. Handoff now to Oxborough as he floats this down low. Looking for the handoff, not going to get it. Now, long three from McCade Roll, left corner, in and out. Rebound, Gavin Crane. Crane will check up, find Boston Horman. Thought about a deep three, gives it up for Crane. They'll give it right back to Horman. Horman moving right, finds Easton Stokes. They'll reset, 22 on the shot clock, 6.5 to go in the quarter. Horman pops out to take this one now, motioning Haig into his play. Left side back to Cox up top. Cox fakes the handoff. Nice bounce pass down low for Horman. Spinning, jumping, left it short. But Gavin Crane gets an arm in there, gets the rebound for Jude Haig, and he's fouled at the rim.
Nice job there by Boston Horman and Gavin Crane to keep that ball alive.
Huge offensive board there for Gavin Crane, as he did just enough to get that over to Jude Haig. Haig back to the charity stripe. Brought to you by Les Olson IT. What can a business technology partner do for you? All the office products you need and a great service team. Learn more at lesolson.com. Haig is good on the first. We'll see a substitution now for Skyview. Jace Lillywhite, will check out of the game. He'll be replaced by number 24, Matt Hyatt. Green Canyon's lead is 1. Jude Haig just misses his second to keep it at 28-27. Roll moving to the right now, looking to get Skyview's offense going again. Stokes, good body positioning, got tangled up for a second with Hyatt. They keep it moving into the left corner now for Oxborough. Fakes right, drives down towards that baseline, double teamed, now kicks it out for Guthrie, who drills the backboard. Way too much mustard on that one. Long pass in transition for Stokes. It was way too high, and that's just a bad basketball play. But Lance Cox makes up for it immediately with a cornerback-like interception. Stokes in the corner gives up the 3 and is bumped. That'll be on the floor, but the third team foul already against Skyview this quarter.
Saw a little bit of ping pong action there, Stockton.
Felt like we were watching tennis for a second. 5:37.
Tennis, pickleball, something along those lines.
Cox finds Haig, left corner 3. Bang!
Nice. Got to get him on a roll if you're Green Canyon.
14 now for Jude Haig. 4-point lead for Green Canyon. 31-27, 5:25 to go in the third quarter.
Find the scorers some shots. You got to find the scorers some shots.
Haig's going to want to get going. Whispers of some local attention this game might be getting on an off night for Utah State basketball. Great spinning mid-range shot there for Oxborough. Just a little off left in the rebound for Gavin Crane. Now back outside for Gavin Crane, gives up the straightaway 3 for Easton Stokes on the left wing, moves over for the screen. Stokes using the speed to get past, and he is fouled by Oxborough on his way through. It was good follow defense for McCade Roll, and Skyview not happy with the call there. Oh, they called that on Roll. Second foul against McCade Roll. I guess he got a little too handsy. Easton Stokes getting around the corner, but he'll go to the line.
I like the way Easton turned the corner there, got going downhill, was able to draw a foul from the Bobcats.
Easton might not beat you in a foot race, but as soon as he drops that head and he gets that first step, he's got a better first step than just about anyone in this region, maybe in 4A.
Yeah, I agree. We're seeing 2 great point guards tonight, McCade Roll
Stokes
and
goes 2
Easton
for 2.
Stokes.
Stretches that lead out for Green Canyon to 6. It's 33-27. Under 5 to play. Skyview's got 4 team fouls in this quarter already. One more and they'll send Green Canyon to the line on a double bonus for the rest of the quarter. Nowhere to go. They'll have to kick this back outside to McCade Roll. 15 on the shot clock. Roll going to drive left. Haig sticking with him. Oh, what a pass inside. And Oxborough is going to get fouled by Lance Cox going over the back to try and get that block.
Like I mentioned earlier, we've got 2 great point guards going head-to-head tonight between McCade Roll and Easton Stokes. Love the way that they both run the offense for their teams.
McCade Roll averaging about 3 assists per game. It's the best on Skyview's roster, and that kind of pass right there is a good example of why that is. First is good for Oxborough. Cuts the lead down to 5 for Green Canyon. 4:31 to play, and Lance Cox is going to check out. Was that his second or third, Coach?
I think that was his second. Only his second.
Second shot is no good for Oxborough. It'll stay 33-28. Easton Stokes is going to hit the brakes just a bit. Moving to his left. Offense wrapping around as it does. Now floats it all the way across for Jude Haig. Nice bounce pass to that right block. J-Mo backs him down. A little too heavy. Put back no good from Gavin Crane, but J-Mo has his own miss. J-Mo left hook.
Nice job there by Jamison. Keep that ball alive.
from the left block. Nice little sky hook almost with the right hand.
Great job there by J-Mo.
7-point lead for Green Canyon. I think their largest of the night with 3:50 to play in the third quarter. J-Mo popped out there far too aggressively. That's his second tonight, second team foul on Green Canyon this quarter. Erickson's going to check in for Boston Horman. $14 for Jude Haig so far. As Sagers gets it in. McCade Roll going to be given about 3/4 of the court. Now Stokes will meet him at that 10-foot line for volleyball. Oxborough double teamed on the near side. That trap almost works, but he floats it up and across. Sagers had to jump up to get that one, and Erickson had the steal, but was sliding out of bounds, and there was nothing he could do about it.
Nice defensive rotation there by Green Canyon.
3:31 to play in the third quarter. 35-28 Green Canyon. 19 on the shot clock for Skyview. Sagers looking for the inbounds. Just barely gets it into McCade Roll. Roll from the right wing. Fakes the drive, pulls up from mid-range. Over everyone, and a foul is going to be called as Erickson gets pulled to the ground by Matt Hyatt. Oh, no, they call a jump ball.
Oh, man.
Big effort play there by Matt Hyatt. It ends up being called a jump ball. The possession arrow is pointing towards Green Canyon.
Sure thought Gavin Erickson had clean possession of that one on the weak side rebound. But oh well, we're a long ways from the floor.
3:20 to play in the third quarter. Stokes across midcourt on the far side, finds Erickson in the left corner. Now a nice inbound pass, inlet pass to Jude Haig. Floating from the left block, off the back iron. J-Mo gets the miss. Now that ball comes down again. Last touch by Easton Mills. And Jude Haig did enough to disrupt him and keep the ball on Green Canyon's end of the court.
I'll tell you what, I love the way Jamison Thompson's playing tonight. He's just battling hard down there. Love to see that.
Haig will float it into J-Mo on that left elbow. J-Mo hands it off. Haig crosses him over. Now into the left corner for Gavin Crane. Down the baseline. Missed that one. Got hacked on the arm. Picked up his own rebound and scores. Gavin Crane with a stare down as well. Skyview getting away with a pretty clear foul on that one.
Yeah, love to see Gavin Crane playing with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder.
Over to the right side, Hyatt. Charity Stripe picks up his dribble. Finds McCade Roll cutting to the left. Now Roll working on Gavin Crane. Back out to Hyatt, left wing three, a little too long. Rebound Gavin Crane, who has got to be the rebounding leader in this one. Crane, coast to coast, is fouled. Tatum Sagers a little too aggressive, trying to force him back to the outside. And Green Canyon will have a double bonus for the next 2:28.
I don't know if that defender was that aggressive, but I love the way Gavin Crane was aggressive taking it to the rim on that dribble drive.
Crane missed the first one. Looks like we're going to have Lance Cox check in for Gavin Crane after this shot. Crane left it short. Free throws for the big man have been a bit of a struggle this season. McCade Roll across midcourt now, and they will call a timeout with 2:21 to go in the third quarter. Green Canyon stretched that lead out to 9 points. Coach, how have they done it?
I'll tell you what, one of the things they've done is they're just a little bit more assertive on the offensive end. They've had a much better reaction, a little bit more direct reaction off the physical play and physical style of Skyview. They've countered that with some aggressive dribble drives and some strong takes at the basket. They've been able to get some easy second chance opportunities as well as get to the free throw line. And like I heard you mention the other night, if you have those free throws, those are free shots. You've got to hit them.
Yeah, I have been harping on that in all basketball aspects. And it's something that was drilled into my head by my dad, and probably anyone who grew up playing basketball will say the same thing. But your dad always says you got to make your foul pitches, got to make your foul shots. And for Green Canyon, they've been getting better at it for sure. They're up above 70% now as a team after being down at 64% early in the season. But, you know, Coach, it's free points that you're leaving on the table there. It's something that fundamentally you should be able to drill into your body and hit them in your sleep. So,
yeah. I think this is a big possession for Skyview.
McCade Roll takes the inbound pass, now 25 on the shot clock. Goes to the right side for Hyatt. Hyatt throws it away, had it tipped away. Jude Haig with the steal. Down the court for Easton Stokes, off the foot of McCade Roll, and Skyview could not save it on the baseline.
Nice pass ahead there by Green Canyon. I think Easton Stokes was planning on the easy two-point layup there. He saw it go off his hands, unfortunately.
4 seconds off the shot clock for Green Canyon on that transition play. 2:09 on the game clock for this third quarter. Green Canyon leading by 9, looking to extend their lead to double digits for the first time tonight. JMO gets it over to Jude Haig, straight up top. Now working on Oxborough. Fakes left, moves right, hop step, drive and score. Off the window. Sagers coming back to inbound this one. Green Canyon's going to go full court here. They have to go to Easton Mills just inside the timing line. Now Mills driving left side, double teamed, throws it in for Sagers. Sagers gave up a clear drive, kicks it to the right side for Lillywhite, who missed the three from that right corner. Stokes thought about driving right, gave up that mid-range jumper. Now Gavin Crane's left wing three is short. Rebound JMO, short again, tipped away from him. Sagers coming the other way. Sagers spinning through half court, gets away from Stokes. Stokes sticks with it, but it's thrown out to McCade Roll. Minute 15 to go in the third quarter. Roll from the right wing, shimmies. That's a big shot from McCade Roll.
Timely three-pointer there by McCade Roll.
39-31 cuts that lead down to 8 for Green Canyon. Now less than a minute to go in the third quarter. Stokes going to take his time. Finds JMO on the left wing. Back up top for Gavin Crane. Over to Stokes on the right wing. Down low, good entry pass for JMO. One dribble, could not get through Easton Mills.
Great entry pass there by Easton. Great call for the ball there by JMO. Just need to finish at the rim.
Roll slowing things down, 8-second differential between the shot and game clock. Now Oxborough from the right wing. Three is a little short, but the rebound to Sagers. And Skyview can reset and take the last shot. No, Oxborough wants another three. This time he drills it. 39-34, 17 seconds left in the quarter. Green Canyon suddenly has their lead halved.
Second chance opportunity surrendered there by the Green Canyon Wolves.
6 seconds now. Stokes driving left side to the glass and scores. Easton Stokes through bodies. Sagers gets the ball in, and Roll's going to launch one down the court that wouldn't have counted anyway. 41-34, 7-point lead for Green Canyon. We've got 8 minutes left to play, and we will take one more quick break here from North Logan. When we come back, Green Canyon looks to extend the streak, and Skyview looks to send the Wolves home crying.
We'll show you what actions you can take to create the reaction you desire. Reactive Physical Therapy in Providence and North Logan. Call 435-535-3677 or reactivephysicaltherapy.com.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations. Call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC online at advancedheating-ac.com.
More minutes of action here between two bitter rivals in Cache Valley. Skyview trailing 41-33 after a score correction during the break. They trail by 8. Bobcats ball to start us off as they go right to left across your radio dial in this half. Stockton Jukes and Coach Terrell Baldwin here with you from North Logan. Kick outside to Oxborough, looking for that three. Back down low for Mills. Mills spins. Boston Horman had his arms straight up in the air, and they call a foul anyway.
Jamison Thompson, Easton Mills, both doing solid efforts tonight, having solid efforts, calling for the ball down there in the post. Love to see that from those post players.
First against Horman tonight, and Mills hits his first free throw. Now it's 41-34. Taking a look around the region, Mountain Crest beat Star Valley earlier today, 47-37. Mills missed the second one, and Horman gets the rebound. Our last update from the Logan game as they play Mountain View. Logan trailed 22-24 at the half. Green Canyon, nice inlet pass to Lance Cox, down low, spinning and scoring.
Love to see that high-low pass from Gavin Crane down there to Lance Cox.
Guthrie has to give it up. Took some contact on the arm, but had the ball out of his hands. Now Oxborough gives it back to Guthrie. 7:05 remaining in the game. Guthrie driving to the left elbow, pulls up, left it short. Now fighting for the rebound, and we're going to have a foul on Gavin Erickson. Oh, no, they're going to call that one on Horman again. Second on Boston Horman, both coming early in this quarter, and two quick fouls against Green Canyon. 43-34, Green Canyon leading by 9 in that inverse score if you're superstitious. Now a right corner three is a little short, over the rim, rebounded by Gavin Crane. Crane turns on the Jets, gets through two, gets through three,
oh, yeah.
Coast to coast flush. Gavin Crane sends Green Canyon into a double-digit lead emphatically. Oh, what a great play, though, as Lily White drives to the bucket. Lance Cox going to get called for the foul there. It looked like he got ball, and the crowd seemed to think so as well, but that'll be the second on Lance Cox. Lily White's going to go to the line now. 3 team fouls on Green Canyon. 6.5 to go in the fourth quarter, but Lily White missed his first.
Love that emphatic dunk on the other end by Gavin Crane.
It seemed as soon as he got to half court, knew he could squeeze through that two-man.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to stop after that. Lily White left it short, misses both, and as you hear every now and again, ball don't lie, Coach. Easton Stokes across midcourt finds Boston Horman. 6.5 to play. Stokes wrapping around again, working on roll. Oh, what nice. A bounce pass to Jude Haig, and a beautiful cut results in 2 more for Jude.
Great call from the bench there on that one by Logan Brown.
Leads up to 13 now for Green Canyon, 47-34. McCade Roll moves to his right, has to kick it back outside for Oxborough. Now a great pass down to that left block, and a foul called and one coming for Chance Wilson. They're going to call that on Stokes, his third personal, 4th team foul on Green Canyon. And man, an 11 points lead is nice, but if you're going to give the other team a double bonus with 6 minutes left, that can go away quickly.
Yes, you're right about that.
Timeout called now as Green Canyon's going to have to talk over their strategy, and you're certainly going to see them tone down the physicality. Question now is, can the offense keep up with what's going to be a weaker defense, Coach?
Yeah, one of the things you're going to have to see if you're Skyview, you've got 6 minutes to go, you've got plenty of time, but you might have to shoot the ball just a little bit earlier in your offense. You might not be able to be just as methodical as you normally are. And if you're Green Canyon, you've got to make sure you don't give up easy second chance opportunities for Skyview. Green Canyon's been solid defensively all night. They've got to hold it right here and just be solid for another 4 or 5 minutes, and you'll be fine.
The winner of this game will take sole possession of first place in Region 11. Both teams sitting at 2-0 right now. Ridgeline in third at 2-1 after a loss to Skyview on New Year's Eve. The Bobcats went down to Millville and knocked off the Riverhawks 64-56, and it's certainly a diminished Riverhawk team from what we saw last year in terms of the seniority they had graduate Guys like Cam Blotter you think of. I wrote a chair at Beaver today with Jim Blotter, a relative and an old family friend of my dad's. But Ridgeline's definitely going to be a different team than we saw last season, and not quite as potent as they are in football.
Yeah, different team, different coach, newer coach, inexperienced coach. What you're seeing tonight is two experienced coaches that understand how to get teams ready, how to operate things during the game, and make in-game adjustments.
Wilson with a chance to convert the three-point play. The 5 on the floor for Green Canyon is going to be Gavin Crane, Jude Haig, Easton Stokes, Lance Cox, and Boston Horman. Wilson cannot convert. It'll stay 47-36. 6 minutes flat to go. Jude Haig now on the right side, finds Horman in the corner. Thought about the 3, but Lillywhite got there quickly now. Jude Haig driving, cutting, and finishing through contact. Had some words for the official, too. Thought he got fouled on the way up, but Haig's got 20. Guthrie stepping into a 3 from the right wing. No good. Rebound at Gavin Crane, and Gavin Crane might have double-digit rebounds, but he slips and travels there as there was a spot on the floor. Lucky that was all it was as a travel, because those can destroy the ligaments in your knee if you catch your foot the wrong way.
Yeah, I sure would love to see him accelerate and try and take that over someone.
I'd also love to see someone go out on the floor and wipe up whatever that was.
Yeah. Maybe we can get manager of the year Cooper Miller down there with the towel.
5:37 to play in the fourth quarter. Skyview's inbound from the right side of the court. They'll have the length to go. McCade Roll is going to have the job. Three-quarter pressure from Jude Haig and Easton Stokes. Now on the near side for Roll. Right side now for Guthrie. Back to Roll. Now into the left corner. Lillywhite driving to the left block. Up and over. Bounces around on the rim and thought about going down, but just does not. Gavin Crane has another rebound. Stokes with 5:10 to go will back out just a bit. Now working on McCade Roll. Flips it over to Horman. Now Haig popping out at the left wing. Gets a screen from Jamo. Back to Stokes. Good pass to Horman, and he's going to draw the foul and score.
Oh, nice entry pass there. Strong post-up move by Boston Horman.
That's 7 now for Boston with a chance for 8. 51-36. Green Canyon leads by 15.
You know, one thing we're going to look for the last few minutes of this game, if it gets a little bit out of hand, I'm not certain that it will, but clear to play tonight for the Green Canyon Wolves is number 0, Wesley Murdoch, who's gone through quite a few health conditions that he's recovered from, and we'll talk more about him if he does take the floor tonight.
Big tip for Stokes again, but cannot convert the steal. 4:45 to go as Roll trying to drive, had Jude Haig on the floor, kicks it over to Oxborough. Now back out for Guthrie's 3, in and out. It was going to be a 2 anyway. He had his foot on the line. Now over to Horman, left wing, drives.
Oh,
gives it up to Jamo. Great vision from Boston Horman.
Well done there by Boston Horman to Jamison Thompson. Jamison's played a great game tonight.
The Green Canyon boa constrictor is back out in full force. They keep you around. They give you a nice little hug in the first half, but they are squeezing right now as Roll misses another deep 3, and Haig rips away the rebound. 18-point lead for Green Canyon. Make it 20. Jamison Thompson. Under 4 to play, and Green Canyon has run away with it.
Green Canyon in total control right now.
Oh, and another steal. Stokes converts that tip in transition. Floats, rolls, does not get the bounce as he slides into that back padding. Now Lillywhite cherry-picking scores. And a timeout called by Skyview. Down 18 with 3:38 to play. Great Basin Graphics has custom t-shirts, detailed embroidery, and graphic designs that will get your business noticed. Go to greatbasingraphics.com. And a huge thank you, as always, week in, week out, game in, game out, to the Green Canyon Booster Club. The Boosters support sports throughout the year, and they would like to say thank you to all of those local businesses and individuals who support Green Canyon and its students. Now, Coach, we've talked a lot about what we think Logan Brown is scheming down there, but tell me what Skyview is going to have to do to pull off a miracle.
Yeah, if you're Coach Kirk Hilliard, during that timeout, you're just reminding you guys, hey, we've got 3 minutes and 38 seconds to go. We've got to do some things a little bit differently. You've got to probably take the first available shot. You don't have time to be methodical on offense, and you've got to do some things defensively. You've got to try and force them out of their offense. Maybe look to double team a ball trap or a pass trap. Try and force a couple turnovers.
Length of the court to go for Green Canyon. 3:38 remaining in this ball game. Stokes immediately trapped off the inbounds, and timeout called by Logan Brown. Nowhere to go with the basketball.
Yeah, if you're Green Canyon, that's not where you want to catch the ball against Skyview's trap. You want to catch the ball more in the middle, or if you do catch it right there, you want to return it immediately to the middle of the floor where you have plenty of options.
No foul trouble yet really to speak of for either side, but 14 fouls for Green Canyon in this fourth quarter, so that means one more gives Skyview a double bonus for the remainder of the game. We do have a couple guys with 3 tonight. Liam Guthrie's got 3. Number 15, Jason Lillywhite has 3. And then for Green Canyon, Easton Stokes has 3. 2 that he picked up very quickly at the end of that first half. But definitely a reduced physicality for Green Canyon for these last 3.5 because there's no reason to give them free shots.
No.
You're willing to give them a couple, drive to the hoops when you're up by 18, but definitely no fouls.
Yeah, you've got to be solid defensively. If you're Green Canyon, you've got to stay in position, not allow them to put points on the board when the clock is stopped. And if you're Green Canyon here, you know Skyview's going to try and pressure you. You got to come hard to the ball, catch the ball strong.
That's
and face up.
Exactly what Easton Stokes did, and now Green Canyon gets across the timing line. 3:25 to play in this one.
Catch the ball strong, pass the ball strong.
Double teamed as soon as he touches the basketball, but they find Horman uncontested in the right corner. Ooh, in and out for Boston. 3:15 to go. The rebound comes down to Matt Hyatt. Finds Oxborough on the left side. Oxborough will drive a bit and stop at the three-point line. Now spins on Horman. Down to that left block. Horman, good defense. Oxborough a little too short. Easton Stokes has the rebound. Now a big transition pass for Jude Haig. Goes to the glass on the left side and scores. 22 for Jude Haig. .245 to play in this one. Liam Guthrie from the right wing back out to McCade Roll. Now left side for Oxborough down low. Spinning, driving, no, he stepped out of bounds. That's a turnover on Skyview as Easton Mills tried to work his way free under the backboard. 2:38 to play in this game as we'll have a substitution. Liam Guthrie is going to check out. He'll be replaced by Sagers. Up the near side for Stokes. Give and go. Gavin Crane has it now at midcourt. He'll drive to the right block and then pop right back out. 2.5 remaining. Jude Haig has the basketball. And Green Canyon is all tempo from here on out. And by tempo, we mean slow tempo.
Couple extra passes by Green Canyon on this offensive possession for sure. The shot clock winding down.
Stokes working on a roll, gets a screen from Gavin Crane, worked himself free on that right wing, but pops it out to Jude Haig. Heat check deep.
Whoa.
Oh my. That's deep for Steph Curry. 2 minutes remaining in this one. Green Canyon leads by 23.
That's deep by the mayor.
Roll.
He's still the mayor, right, Stockton?
Oh, yeah, there's a new mayor in town. No offense to Mason Falsliff, because he's co-mayor. But
yeah. That's a different league.
That's true. When we're talking about 4A basketball, Jude Haig is the mayor, but that's a nice move for McCade Roll at the hoop as well.
And definitely the mayor of North Logan. We're going with that for sure.
Roll's had a pretty good game for Skyview. 17 points for him now after that last bucket, but just not getting any help from the rest of the roster. Bad pass, though, from Easton Stokes. Creates another turnover. Here's Sagers in transition. Left side, hopping into the key, back out to Roll. Now Hyatt, left corner three, over everything. Bit of a push off there by Skyview, no question. Gets away with it for now, and Easton Mills is fouled. Going to the line, that's a double bonus for Skyview. But hey, they did make it almost 5 minutes with that fourth foul. Not much time left for Skyview to make a comeback here, and if they're going to do it, it's going to have to be at the free throw line. Mills hits his first, 61-41. Skyview basketball is sponsored by Old Grist Mill. Have you tried the fantastic breakfast sandwiches at the South Logan and Smithfield locations? You're going to love them. Mills hits both, 61-42 with 1:11 left. And it looks like we've got a timeout was called by the official. Green Canyon just wanted to make substitutions, but Skyview will burn a timeout instead. 71 seconds left in the ball game, and the JV squad is checking in for Green Canyon. And guess who? Number 0.
Yeah, I'd love to see Wesley Murdoch getting some action. I'm not so sure he's checked in yet.
He took off the warm-ups.
Yeah, he did take off the warm-ups. Here he goes.
Murdoch's going to the scorer's table.
It's been a while since he played. He forgot to go all the way to the middle, check in.
You know, this is awesome, Coach. I remember he made some limited appearances in some home games last year. Always, usually in a chair and sitting at the end of the bench in that chair. To see him healthy and in uniform and checking in for Green Canyon is just a blessing.
Yeah.
.71 seconds remaining. Green Canyon's going to have the basketball. And the We Love Wesley chants are raining down. Inbound, Seth Anderson had it poked away by McCade Roll. Takes a second off the clock. Over the top now to Seth Anderson. He does rip it down, gets across midcourt, and they will start fouling him. Sagers with the reach.
Need to get Wesley over there in the corner for a jumper.
For Sagers, that's his fourth personal. Second team foul on Skyview of the quarter. Over the top for Etheridge. Hands it off to Seth Anderson. Now they'll go up top. Murdoch thought about the shot. McCade Roll playing him heavy. Now bounce pass over, a deep 3 from Graydon Wheeler. In and out. Rebound Carter Etherington. Now outside, Wesley Murdoch's 3 just short.
No, Wesley, stay back.
Wants to play defense. He's getting in the scrum. Pops it up top. Sagers thought about the 3 now into the left corner. Hyatt takes the left corner 3 and misses. Rebound ripped down by Graydon Wheeler, and the shot clock is off. Seth Anderson will bring it up the court, across midcourt, and that should do it. 61-42, it looks like is going to be your final score here from North Logan. It was fun for about 2.5 quarters, and then Green Canyon did what they do. Squeezed the life out of their opponents and run away with it late in the ball game. Coach, let me get your thoughts on Logan Brown's 13-0 Green Canyon Wolves.
Team basketball is what you're seeing. Obviously, we have something special in Jude Haig. We've got something special with this team here at Green Canyon. I love the way they played tonight. I love the way Skyview played. Unfortunately, Skyview just didn't have enough guns to get things going tonight. Skyview had a great game plan. They played extremely physical. I thought Green Canyon answered in every way imaginable by Skyview.
You were telling me at halftime, Coach, that Green Canyon had to face something they had not faced all season, which was a truly physical man defense.
Yeah.
And they dealt with it very well. You could see, and you've seen it all season, Green Canyon usually getting a little frustrated and fired up when it comes to that heavy physical contact. But games like this, for your confidence, for your composure for the rest of the season, especially going into Ridgeline on Wednesday where you know you're going to get beat up.
Yeah, the difference to me was the first half Green Canyon caught the ball on their heels. They weren't very assertive offensively. The second half they caught the ball on the balls of their feet ready to attack, and they were in attacking mode, and that's what they did, is attack the Skyview defense, and that's where they were able to get a win. Also, they were able to get some easy baskets that second half, and that paid huge dividends for them. I think one of the best parts of the game was that basket right at the end of the third quarter by Easton Stokes on that dribble drive, right as the buzzer was going off. I thought that was huge. Gavin Crane with that dunk with 6:50 to go in the game was huge as well. Huge momentum builders for Green Canyon.
Well, it's 13 straight wins for Green Canyon and 3-0. The only undefeated team in Region 11 and the undisputed top seed, but there's a lot of basketball left to play this year. They'll be at Ridgeline Wednesday at 7 p.m. before returning home for a back-to-back two-game homestand. Judge Memorial in town on Friday, January 10th, 7 p.m. tip-off. Me and T will be right here with you on 100.9 Light FM for that one. And then the following day, a 5 p.m. tip-off here in North Logan against the Logan Grizzlies. I unfortunately will not be able to make that one. I'm on Aggie game day duty as Utah State will be hosting Boise State that night at 7. But we'll find someone to jump in here and give Green Canyon the coverage they deserve because, man, oh man, has it been a fun season so far, T. We're going to take a quick break here. It's the Cast-A-Lite post-game show. Whether you're looking for a brick for your home, tile for a bathroom remodel, or pavers for a new walkway, think Cast-A-Lite online at castalite.com. We'll be right back with Coach Logan Brown.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Cast-A-Lite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, castalite.com.
Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT. When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Welcome back to North Logan, Utah. Your final score between the Green Canyon Wolves and the Skyview Bobcats, 61-42 in favor of the host Green Canyon Wolves. I'm joined now by Coach Logan Brown. Coach, 13-0. It seems like every week this team finds a little bit more of its own identity. And T was telling me tonight that physical man defense that you guys were facing tonight, it's the most physical that you've ever seen a team so far this season. What did you think about your boys and how they responded?
Way better in the second half. First half, Skyview did a great job. They got up in us and they guarded us and they were tough. We talked about at halftime, quit making excuses. I thought we were whining a little bit, begging for calls. That's not our identity. That's not something we're going to buy into. And so once we got over that hiccup of, that's not going to get us what we want. We just got to finish it on our own. I thought we were so much better in the second half. And that just goes to show you the resilience of this group. They can respond because I thought Skyview was pretty good that first half.
Now, obviously, you guys had 2 weeks off for the holidays, spending time with family, getting some relaxation time. But if you look out there today, the way that you guys were playing, especially in that second half, like you were saying, it feels like no time has been taken off at all. What are you liking about this squad? Because I know you've talked about how this has been your best off-season weight room group.
Yeah, and Coach Becker made some great adjustments on defense at halftime, and I thought that really helped us because we did a much better job guarding in the second half, and again, Coach Becker did a great job, and really something that's neat, I want to give credit to the group like last year's team. I think they set a standard, and I reached out to a lot of those guys on the impact that they've made on this team, and we've taken it another step forward, and so that tradition, that culture of groups that have played before this team is, I think it makes an impact. And I saw a lot of our alums here tonight, and I'm just proud of them. We were a little rusty there for the first couple quarters, but once we adjusted, I thought we were good.
Now you guys are going to go on the road in region for the first time next week, and Ridgeline has historically been a very tough game. I remember that quarterfinal from last year was a very exciting game. What are you looking forward to out of that Riverhawk team? Because we were talking a little bit about how it's a different team this year. It's a little bit of a smaller, less physical team, but obviously still a matchup that you've got to be well prepared for.
I actually think they're really physical. I think Coach Wadsworth's got those guys playing pretty scrappy, and so they're we saw them a couple times this summer, and they got our number a couple times, and so we know they're going to come after us, but it's more about us. It's how we approach the game and not worry about so much about our opponent, but more about let's just keep being our best versions of ourselves.
Well, it seems like, again, you guys just unlock a new piece of that identity every night, and 13 times in a row it's worked. So, Coach, looking forward to seeing what you got next week.
Yeah, I was excited for J-Mo. You know, he made some plays tonight that were timely. And
T was hoping you'd bring him up here.
Yeah, he did a great job. You know, I thought he had timely plays. You know, he got a couple of boards, couple finishes inside, and that's the great thing about this group is we're a team. You know, when we win, it's because we play together and we have – everybody contributes, and I thought J-Mo did a good job tonight.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Coach. We'll hear from J-Mo now.
Yep, thank you.
This is the Castlelite post-game show. You can check out their products online at castlelite.com. That's CASTALITE.com. Now we're joined by Jamison Thompson. J-Mo, obviously, like Coach was saying, some timely plays out there tonight, but also a very physical game for you, and you are a big piece of the team's physical identity. What were you seeing out there tonight in terms of just kind of the bashing around?
They were holding on to Jude the whole game, being physical with him, and so we all kind of stepped up and started banging them a little bit, and then, I don't know, just had fun out there.
Now, Coach Brown was saying that he was really trying to force you guys into your identity of, hey, just, you know, head down, play physical, don't beg for the calls, just kind of get after it. And we see you guys every time you put your heads down and you just go after it, you just always find the edge. Is there something that you are reading specifically that's helping you find an edge, or are you just kind of throwing your body in there and hoping for the best?
I mean, for me, I just throw my body out there. That's just kind of how I am. Just play physical and, I don't know, good things happen.
Speaks well to your weight room discipline then. And Coach Brown has always talked about how he loves what you guys were doing in the offseason, but especially when you're coming off of a 2-week break like this, you haven't played for 2 weeks, spent some time with your family, and the holidays kind of put everyone in a mood. What did you do specifically, just kind of trying to get back into basketball mode for tonight's game? Because we saw you play one of your best physical games of the night, or of the season.
Just over winter break, shot a couple times, I don't know. Then practice back, Coach Brown worked us pretty hard, so got us all locked back in for the game.
Well, it definitely worked, and 13-0 is not something to snuff at, dude. That's a really good start to the season, so hopefully it keeps going.
Thank you.
Thank you, J-Mo.
Yep.
Big man Jamison Thompson, a big contributor tonight for Green Canyon, and Logan Brown. You heard him say it best, some timely plays from the big guy, and the senior stepping into a big role this year. Coach T, tell me, you were hoping that J-Mo would be the one that gets brought up here by Coach Brown tonight. Tell me what you saw out of him and just the admiration you've got for that kid.
Well, I just saw him do some of the little things that don't get a lot of accolades. I just saw him hustling like crazy. He was responding with Skyview's physical play with his own physical play. He was calling for the ball in those entry passes from the correct angles. He caught the ball where he could score it tonight. And then there was one possession in the third, or right at the end, or maybe the start of the fourth quarter, where he was just relentless. He called for the ball down there, didn't finish initially, caught it again, his own rebound, and took it up and finished with his left hand in traffic. I love to see that. One of the things that I really liked about that, when he took the ball to the rim tonight, he didn't take the ball to the rim anticipating contact. He took it right at the defender's chin. And I've always loved it when you have big guys that take it right at the defender's chin. They're not afraid of contact or anything. They're initiating the contact, and I always love that.
Well, you heard J-Mo say it just a second ago, but he's just kind of throwing his body in there and hoping for the best. It seems like the best is working out for him, and to me that really echoes and it's proof in the pudding of what Logan Brown was saying. This was such a good offseason weight room group, such a good workout and scheme and do the things you need to prepare for this kind of a season. Now it's time to take a look at some of our superlatives. We're going to start with the young Toyota and young Honda possession of the game. For 100 years, delivering exceptional customer experience. Think young, drive young. Coach, is there any possession tonight that really stuck out to you?
Yeah, I think I already briefly mentioned those, but I'll tell you, I love that drive by Easton Stokes there and that finish at the rim right before as the third quarter was coming to the end. And then Gavin Crane splitting that seam. Like you said earlier, Stockton, we knew at midcourt that was going to be a dunk. And I'll tell you what, that was an emphatic dunk by Gavin Crane. And it really ignited the crowd. And from then on, I think things just went downhill quickly for Skyview. But I'll tell you, to Skyview's credit, they have got some great basketball players on that team. They're deep. They're well coached. You could tell that. Coach Hilliard knows what he's doing over there. His assistant, Jake Christiansen, knows what he's doing. We saw some experienced basketball coaches tonight. Not just the head coaches, but the assistant coaches. both these staffs are great. I thought both staffs did a great job preparing their team tonight. I just felt like Green Canyon, we were just too strong tonight for the Skyview Bobcats.
And that takes us into our Napa Auto Parts best part of the game. We've mentioned it a couple times, but I think it's a pretty clear winner. Gavin Crane, coast to coast, splitting 2 defenders, getting up and over a third for the flush. That's 94 feet of just pure cardio for the big man, and as a former big man myself, it's not fun, Coach.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I love the energy he played with. The first half, I thought he played a little bit timid. The second half, I thought he played with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, a little bit more assertiveness, a little bit more aggressiveness, and it paid off for the Green Canyon Wolves.
Napa Auto Parts has the parts and oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best. Locally owned and operated from Preston to Providence. Well, that's about it for us tonight in North Logan. 13 straight for Green Canyon. Looking to just extend that streak and maybe even top what they did last year. It was, I believe, was it Ridgeline or was it Bear River that stumped them the first time last year?
I think it was at Bear River we saw that.
Well, they've already gotten past that one then, Coach. So it's going to be a big test in Millville. Arguably, maybe aside from Skyview, the hardest road game that you play every year in this region is at Ridgeline. These two schools, maybe not geographically rivals, but because of how similar in age they are, they've both been scrapping for the same piece of turf for the last 7 years.
And from a coaching standpoint, Stockton, sorry to interrupt you, I've always felt like the hardest road game you're going to play all season is the next one you're going to play, next one on your schedule.
That would be Ridgeline.
Yeah, and I know Coach Brown's not looking past anyone. He's going to be focused on Ridgeline at about 10:30 tonight. And I'll tell you, I didn't have the opportunity to listen to what he said, but I've been visiting with him a couple times this week, and I know he had his kids ready to play. And I sure thought they executed very well the second half and did some great things.
That's going to do it for the weekend of Green Canyon basketball at least, but they'll be back in action twice next week at Ridgeline on Wednesday, January 8th at 7 p.m. That'll be on Ridgeline Station and on their YouTube channel as they'll cover that one. But we'll be back Friday, January 10th at 7 p.m. for the Judge Memorial game. Really looking forward to that matchup. It was a nail-biter 4-point game and a 4-point win for Green Canyon on the road last year. Looking forward to seeing what the Bulldogs can do in response this season. Coach, you got any final thoughts for us, or you just want to go home?
I'll tell you what, I thought we had a great atmosphere tonight here with two very good basketball teams. And I can't tell you guys, our listeners out there, if you haven't had a chance to come and watch Jude Haig play basketball, get out here and watch him play. There's something special. I believe you can always find shooters, but it's hard to find scorers. It's hard to find people that understand how to score the basketball. You can find shooters in any gym in America, but to find scorers that can do it like he does and not play selfishly, that's a skill that sometimes you just can't teach.
That's a wrap. Green Canyon's 19-point win over Skyview keeps them at the top of the table in Region 11. The end of our show here on 106.9 FM and 100.9 Light FM, the home stations of Skyview and Green Canyon, respectively. Your production tonight brought to you by Cache Valley Daily. The latest news about what's going on in your community is found on Cache Valley Daily, including photo galleries and replays of local sports like tonight's game. Your video experience, if you're streaming along with us, powered by Adams Wealth Advisors all season long. For Coach Terrell Baldwin, have a very good night, a very good weekend, and hopefully we will see you all in the Spectrum tomorrow night as Utah State returns to action against Fresno State. We'll see you again in this gym in just 1 week's time against Judge Memorial. I'm Stockton Jukes. Have a great night, Wolfpack. Big win. More on the way.
This Green Canyon Wolves broadcast has been a presentation of 100.9 Light FM and CacheValleyDaily.com. Made possible by the support of our sponsors, Castalite, Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Green Canyon Booster Club, DD Auto and Salvage, Preston Watts Collision and Glass, Great Basin Graphics, Adams Wealth Advisors, Cache Valley Auto Care, Cache Valley Daily, Young Toyota and Young Honda, Napa Auto Parts, Les Olson IT, and The Logo Shop. Watch replays of previous games on CacheValleyDaily.com.